Okay. Okay. Is it working? Is it working now? I've been sitting here talking to myself for the last minute and a half wondering if it was working. And I think it might be working now. Let's see. I might need to change a couple settings in OBS first. Let's go ahead and do that. Change some bitrate settings. Make sure YouTube's happy. Make sure the stream is happy. Bitrate can be 6,000. Let's say okay. Okay. Okay, hopefully things are working now. Okay, wait, if it's working for you, type cheeseburger in the chat. I need to see the cheeseburgers. I'm waiting for the cheese. Oh, somebody type cheeseburger! Somebody type cheeseburger! Yes! It's working! Okay, we got cheeseburgers in the chat. Okay, chat is going absolutely crazy right now with cheeseburgers. So based on that, you can tell about how much of a delay I'm on. It's maybe 10 seconds or so behind, but I'm glad to see, okay, it's up, it's working. People can see things now. Wow, never thought I'd see the day where we actually got a stream working. Well, welcome to the 70K live stream. I'm so excited to be here with all of you going over what is like a huge benchmark for this channel. I really wanted to do one at 50K. I really wanted to do it at 60K. At both times, I was just so busy, I couldn't make it happen. And honestly, I'm still like so busy, I probably can't make it happen, but we're doing it anyway. I really wanted to do this, and I'm really excited for all the energy in the chat right now. So we are here for the 70K channel celebration, and after asking everybody what they thought would be like a fun thing to do, one of the best suggestions, and one of the suggestions that came up a number of times, was actually to do a tier list of all of the videos that I've done on this channel over the past almost 3 years now, which is absolutely crazy to me that it's been that long. So I wanted to do some tier list stuff, kind of maybe talk about some of these videos and just like take a stroll down memory lane. But I also really wanted to do some Q&A. So if you have questions and stuff, put them in the chat. As you can see, the chat's going really fast right now. So I don't know if I'll be able to get to everyone's questions. Oh, I just saw that Period Nerd made it into the chat. Welcome, welcome. I'm excited that you could join this live stream as well. So if you do have a question for me, ping my name, and I'm more likely to see it. I can't guarantee that I will, but yeah, I'm gonna go back and forth between reading chat and jumping over to talk about some of the videos and make a tier list. And also, if you guys want to make the tier list yourself, you can there's in the description there should be a little link so you can make your own tier list of all of my videos right alongside me if you would like. Tyler 3 just asked, can I do a Wings of Fire Explained Bad Part 6? Like, yeah, absolutely. I will so look forward to doing Wings of Fire Explained Bad for all of Arc 2 and probably Arc 3 as well. Oh, okay, we got another question. This one from Period Nerd himself. When do you plan to do Gravity Falls content? That's such a good question. So wow, okay, I didn't think we'd get into the Q&A this fast, but we're just going for it. We got some Gravity Falls videos on the tier list down here, just right down there. I really wanted to do Gravity Falls this semester. Like, this was this semester I really wanted to start leaning into content outside of the Wings of Fire fandom. And I started doing that, I started working on things, and I did not have the time for it. I just got swamped with all kinds of work for academics, for career stuff, for this YouTube channel, and I just wasn't able to like find enough time to really make all of the Gravity Falls content that I want to. So that's still on the to-do list. I don't know if next semester is going to be any better, I'll be honest. But we make progress slowly, but surely. Actually, for now, I have a quick question for the chat. How are the audio levels on things? I don't think I can turn my voice up, but I can turn the music down, and then you can turn the stream up if that's a little easier. Or if it's fine, then I'll just leave it how it is. I'll just answer some easy questions. Cookie asks, what's my least favorite Wings of Fire character? Chameleon. Somebody else asked, who's my second favorite WAP character? Clear Sight. Excellent. Okay, it looks like the audio is good. It looks like the audio is really good. Favorite character besides Best Boy definitely is Clear Sight. Clear Sight was just amazing for many of the same reasons that I love Ghibli. And you can kind of tell which characters I love by which videos I have made specifically about that character. Definitely Clear Sight and Ghibli are my top two. Okay, we'll get into the tier list, but one more question for now. Wings of Fire Girly asks, on a scale of 1 to 100, how much do I love Ghibli? Yours is, how many zeros is that? I think that's like 100 billion, and that's a pretty good answer. You know, I'm gonna have to agree with you. 100 billion. Waka700 says Soggy is evil. She told me you rescheduled. What an evil liar. I rescheduled something else, which is what I believe she was referring to. But not the live stream. Okay. Let's do some tier lists. Let's rate some videos. Let's rank some videos. And for everybody who new joined, there's a link in the description. You can rate these videos right alongside me. For now, we've got 5 tiers here. We've got ranging from meh, because like even the videos that are like my least favorite that I've worked on, like I didn't hate them. I still enjoyed putting them together. Some of them were just kind of like things I felt like I kind of had to do. So they're gonna go in the meh tier, but as we move on up, there are videos that I mostly liked. There are videos that I like really liked, and then there are videos, of course, that I loved. This is where I spend most of my time, I think, in the really liked or loved categories as I work on videos. That's why I'm still doing it 3 years later. But then at the very top, of course, we have the tier above all others, the Ghibli tier. So this is reserved for only the peak, only the pinnacle of videos, in my opinion. So how am I going to be rating these videos? I was thinking it's going to be some combination of like how much I enjoyed creating them, as well as the impact that they had on the channel and on the community, because I think those are not always the same thing. Some videos that I really wasn't like a huge fan of making had a huge impact, and some videos that I absolutely loved like really didn't have much of an impact at all. So it's gonna be a combination of both of those things. So let's get into it with the first ever video on this channel, the art of cliffhanging. Oh my goodness. First video ever, man. If we go rewatch this, you know what? Actually, I have it pulled up. Let's do a quick rewatch, and we'll just see how far this channel has come, because it's come so. Oh man! All right, here it is. The art of you all get creators have to watch ads on their own content
at the end of the chapter.
And the first video I ever made for the YouTube channel. And let's just like take 30 seconds to watch.
Even cliffhangers have issues. Unfortunately for authors, they aren't magic, and they still have some of the same problems as other kinds of plot and pacing tricks. If overdone, they can become exhausting to read, and if done incorrectly.
Oh goodness. Okay, so after that 15 seconds, I think we can all see like really how far this channel has progressed. I think we've had 15 seconds of really like nothing changing on screen. It was so slow. There's too many words, not enough dynamic things going on. But for all of the like editing things that it I think has room to improve on, I'm actually still really proud of this video. Like for a first video, I think it is more than anything I would have expected for myself, and I'm just really happy that it kicked off what this channel has become. So for that reason, I'm putting it pretty high up in the loved it tier. I also I, looking says he's bored. He wants some Subway Surfers. True. We need our brain rot. We need our brain rot. But for that reason alone, I'm putting it up here. I also really like the analysis that this video put forward. I think I did a good job understanding how he writes cliffhangers to create a plot that is engaging. Okay, next one. Sunny Times Starflight. Why they were never going to get together. This was a good ship analysis. Also did pretty well. I'm gonna put it in really liked it. I had fun making this video, and thinking through the themes of Arc 1 was a good time. Okay, next one. The Tragedy of Clearsight. Oh my goodness, this video is one of the very few videos that is going to make it into Ghibli tier, which is crazy because it was my third video ever. Like, absolutely wild. That this video had as much of an impact on me and on the channel as it did being my just the third video I ever made. Basically, I was watching Rick and Morty, and at the end of one of the episodes in season 5, there's this song that plays, and it's the song that plays in the background of this video. And as soon as I watched it, I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta do something with this. And that whole weekend was just like a fever dream of writing the script, recording the audio to the music, and then editing it all together. And just it came together so much better than I could ever have imagined. And I think still to this day, it's one of my favorites because it really captured the emotion for me that the ending of Darkstalker did, which is what I set out to do, and I was really happy I was able to do that. All right, we'll jump back over to the chat for a little bit and read what some of you all are saying. Laka700 quotes me saying, "Daddy, you stalker." I did say that. That's canon. That is canon. Okay, let's see. Grandtastic asks, can you start or make an official This Is Wings of Fire map? I will consider it. That's a fun idea. I know somebody else was working on a map for it, but that was like 2 years ago, so I don't know if it ever finished. Let's see. Vex says, I love your vids. You're in my top 5 favorite YouTubers. Thank you. I'm honored. I am honored to be there. Cool Splash asks, when is next elbow reveal? Listen, was the torso reveal of the cards not enough for you? Was that enough? Be careful, Icarus. You're flying too close to the sun. Okay, MLB highlights as, what is my favorite Wings of Fire book besides book 10? Darkstalker. Darkstalker is my favorite, even including book 10. I think it probably goes Darkstalker, book 10, book 3. I think those would be like those would be my top 3. I just really liked how book 3 tied in Glory's arc to the broader plot with her saving the Forgotten about Rainwings. I thought that was so cool. Okay, we're jumping back into the tier list. Okay, expect the unexpected. This one was me predicting what was going to happen in book 15 based on the themes that had been set up. I made 2 big predictions. One of them was that scavengers were going to do something big, and the second one was that the old queens would die so that the new queens could take over. I think it was something like that. This was an interesting video. I'm going to put it in mostly liked it because I did mostly enjoy working on this. One thing about this one, though, is I made it because book 15 was coming out, and I thought that writing the book 15 hype would be a good idea. And with this one and this one that's going to come up in 2 videos, I learned that following hype trains it's not a great idea. For one, I didn't have as much fun on it because I was doing it because I felt like I kind of had to. And it wasn't because I really wanted to. And then it also just didn't even perform that well. So through that I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do the videos I really want to do because that's what people respond to, and that's what I have so much more fun doing. So I think that's a good lesson, I think, for everybody who wants to start a YouTube channel of their own. Okay, this next one. Kibli versus Winter. Why Moon was always going to choose Kibli. Yeah, that was such a fun video to work on. And you know what? I stand by that analysis. The theme of trust is so core to Arc 2 that, like, there was no way Moon was ever going to end up with Winter, because it would be such a direct violation of that theme. Also, there were just some good jokes in there. I do actually like Winter though. Winter was great. Now the chat is spamming JMA plush. Yeah, JMA plush would be great. It's so there. It's possible. It's possible. I would need to go talk to Dragon Sheep and see how Dragon Sheep did their plush. Because there's like minimum orders you have to hit. Like if we don't get, I think it's a few hundred. Like you got to get 300 or 400 orders for the plushie to be actually like produced. And that's a tall order, guys. There's a lot of orders you got to get. So we'll see. Okay, moving on. This one, this was my review of book 15. Something I did. Put together after I read the book. I actually liked the book. I don't think it was like the best one in the series, but I enjoyed it. With book 15, or with this video though, I would put it in the meh tier because again, it was one of those that I felt like I had to do, and I wasn't super excited about it. But there's one like a great thing that came out of it, so I'm gonna put two great things, I guess. So I'm gonna put it in mostly liked, and the two great things, if you've watched the video, you may know. Let me see if I can find it. I gotta go find it in my files. I didn't want to like animate or put anything on screen, so I did a speed paint of this. And most of it is kind of, I don't know. I'm not a great artist, but there are a couple key pieces that I thought were fun. So we've got Buff Tsunami and this image of Kibli, and I'm just, these two made the video worth it. Buff Tsunami is so funny to me. And I actually like unironically really like this drawing of Kibli. Like this is such a wow. I spent so here's a fun fact. This drawing took me about 11 hours total to create. I think I spent about 6 of those hours on the rest of the drawing and 5 of them on Kibli, like just Kibli. I spent so much time trying to get this perspective right. And you can tell, like, Kibli looks like a kind of 3-dimensional character. Sundu, nah. Sundu flat. We don't even talk about Luna. So that's why I put it in mostly liked it, because one or two good things did come out of it. Okay. Oh, and then our 1K celebration video. At 1,000 subscribers, if you'd have told me that I would be doing a 70,000 subscriber celebration live stream with 260 concurrent people watching, I'd have been like, what are you talking about? But here we are. This is the one where this sap started it all. So Organigo loved it. I did enjoy that one. Okay, let's jump back over to the chat really quick. Let's see what's going on over here. Uh-oh. JF says Winter is better than Kibli. I mean, I'm glad you have an opinion. That's those are good to have. Good to have those. I disagree, but Gladian asks, have I read the Aragon or Inheritance cycle? Actually, yes, I have. I really enjoyed it. I thought Christopher Paolini did a fantastic job with it. I haven't read the Murtaugh book that's come out. I really want to. I'm very excited to. But yeah, I do enjoy the Inheritance cycle. Though I didn't like the ending. I liked everything up till like the last, I don't know, 4 chapters. And the last 4 chapters I was like, oh, what? No. Calamity Dragon. The wonderful artist for our Explain Bad series asks, what's your kitty's name? That is Mowgli. That was Mowgli in the deck reveal video. Fun fact, that's not actually my cat. That is my ex-roommate's cat. So me and a friend, we lived together for like a year, which was awesome. Wonderful roommate. And then they moved out and they took their cat with them, of course. But Mowgli was around for the year when I was making YouTube videos, and Mowgli was part of a few merch shoots. So we're still very good friends, and I was cat sitting for them recently. So I went over to go cat sit for Mowgli, and while I was there, I was like, "Oh my goodness, this is a perfect opportunity. Mowgli, let's do some merch shoots. Let's do it." Mowgli was less excited about the magic than I was hoping, but it was still cute. Um, oh, that's an interesting question. Plain Gamer asks, "How do I become a WAF YouTuber?" I think just make videos that you care about, because I found um, the videos that tend to do best are the ones that I find interesting. Maybe that's because like I put more effort into those, or maybe it's just because like the things I'm interested in are the things the rest of the fandom is interested in. So if there's something that you find really cool, I would say focus on making videos about things that you find really cool. And then the other thing is, if you want more of a technical answer to that, like what programs do I use, how do I do that, I have a behind the scenes video that will start to walk you through some of the programs and things that I do. All right, back to the tier list here. What your favorite Wings of Fire ship says about you? I am gonna put this at the bottom of loved it, because I really liked this video, and I thought this video was going to do super well. I mean, come on, it's a humorous video. It's about ships. It's like nonstop jokes pretty much the whole time, fast-paced content. Like I thought it was gonna do so good, and then it did. Like its first day, it got like 11 or 12,000 views, which like even now is like really solid. And then it just like plateaued. Then it just like stopped. I have no idea why. I think it might actually be the thumbnail. It's too niche of a joke for people outside the Wings of Fire fandom to really understand or connect with. But I did have a lot of fun writing the jokes, and I think some of them are pretty funny. I don't know. I don't remember what my favorite joke might be the one about, so there was one where I was like, "You like forbidden romance," and then I showed Blue and Cricket, and then I said, "You like forbidden romance, but in a healthy way." And I thought that was really funny. Okay. A lot of people are asking if I read Warriors or like Warrior Cats. Like, yeah, yes, of course. Warriors Arc 1 specifically is like my favorite series of all time. Like full stop, best books I've ever read. They left such an impression on me as a young reader, and to this day, like I love those books so much. And actually, I started reading Wings of Fire because Tui Sutherland was an author on Warrior Cats Arc 1. Okay. Let's go back on over here. What was the title? This kid series accomplished what $100 million projects couldn't, something like that. Secretly, this was an analysis of subversions, but kind of like put into a little bit of a clickbaity title. And I really like this video. This was an interesting one. This is one of my first videos to reach 100,000 views because it went outside of the Wings of Fire fandom. For some reason, it got into the Animorphs fandom. There were a lot of people who were commenting like, "Oh, I read Animorphs, but I never read this series, but it sounds cool." So I don't know why YouTube thought it would be good for them, but like I guess it was right. So that was really like an interesting experience for me. And I also just kind of enjoyed, like I really like the analysis videos, and this was an analysis video at its core. So I had a lot of fun working on it. Wings of Fire is just a silly series written for kids. This, I think, to this day is one of my most popular videos ever. So we have to put it high up in the loved it tier. I think we got to put it probably up here, if for no other reason than it made such an impact on the channel. Wait, hold on. Period Nerd asks if I've ever been recognized in public by my voice. No, I've never been recognized in public by my voice. That would be absolutely wild. I have, however, seen it happen twice now, where somebody that I know was wearing a JMA merch, so like one of the hoodies, and somebody recognized and asked them if they watched JMA, which is absolutely wild that people just recognize my merch in the wilds of the world. Like, that is wow. Wow. What a unique feeling, what a unique experience that is. Yeah. So on this one, yeah, the video is just very popular. I think it's the second most popular. No, wow, it's dropped so far. Fourth most popular video on the channel now, which it's doing very well. So quite happy about that one. The hidden genius behind the most popular ship in the fandom, an analysis of Sundew, Willow, and what Tui managed to accomplish with them. Really proud of how this video came together. I think it was a tricky topic to discuss in a way that everyone could feel included and part of, and I think I did an all right job of it, and put forward a solid argument for how the ship was written and what it accomplished. So yeah, that was fun. I had a good time with that video. When will Arc 3 Among Us be out? Arc 3 Among Us will probably come out in like February, if I had to guess. I really wanted it to come out in November, like last month, but I ended up being a little bit too busy to fully make it happen. But it is in production. I do have the outline, and now I'm filling in scripts, so I'm going to start getting voice actors and recording in soon, and it should be out probably late January. February. It'll be out in February, if I had to guess. Somebody wants a Buff Tsunami hoodie. Honestly, I might be able to make that happen. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. The channel trailer, just for the meme, I'm gonna put all three of the Luna thumbnails together. The channel trailer of just me saying Kibli, Kibli, Kibli over and over again is pretty good. I do like that one. I also find it interesting how it now has 80,000 views. 80,000 people have just watched me say Kibli for a minute straight. Bye, period, nerd. We'll miss you. Okay. Oh, Kinkajou the Killer. I really enjoyed making the thumbnail for this video. More than anything else, the thumbnail is the one that I had a lot of fun with. I mean, this video was actually, I'm going to put this in the loved it tier, because what this video actually is an analysis of the themes of Arc 2, but it's described as like a court trial of Kinkajou, which makes it so much more entertaining. Because if you just talk about like themes, then it ends up like Expect the Unexpected, where not very many people watch it. But if you like disguise talking about themes as something else that's a little more clickbaity, a little more interesting, people will watch it and find that it actually is really interesting to talk and think about. So I was really happy I was able to accomplish that with with this video. But now that you all know my secret, you're never going to be able to watch another one of my videos the same way again. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Book and More says, please read Percy Jackson. I love Percy Jackson. Actually, I like the Kane Chronicles most. Kane Chronicles is my favorite of the Rick Riordan series, but I haven't read his newest stuff yet. Looking as why does this thumbnail have a black border? It's because the original, so that was intentional. That was not an accident. Unfortunately, YouTube does the thing where they round the corners, so it looks kind of weird on YouTube. But I just haven't taken the time to fix it. This one has black borders because it was originally from a comic panel. Like this, well, actually both halves of it are from a Mike Holmes comic panel that I did some redrawing over. And I thought the black border kind of added like to the comic panel aesthetic of the image, so I kept it in. Yeah. Muffins asks, does my character have any lore? Yes, there's the lore of the colors, which is in the Halloween special, which we'll get to. Will I ever finish that lore? I don't know, we'll find out. I do know what it is, though. Like, I have decided what it is. So that's exciting. JF really wants a shout out. So here's your shout out, JF. You made it into my attention in the live stream chat. Okay, let's get on to the next one. Oh, the books, book tier list. I enjoy the tier list videos. I like the tier list videos because they're relatively low time to make. Like I can make a solid video and it doesn't take a million years for me to figure out the script and editing for. So I'm gonna put like most of the tier list videos. I think I really liked it. They're not my favorite things ever to make, but they are interesting. Like I really like seeing what the community thinks about all of the different like characters and books and things. So I do like making them. Oh, this is Wings of Fire, the first parody song I ever did on the channel, and it turned out so well. I was I was so happy with how well the singer did with it and how well the visualization came together and how the community responded to it. It was just like such a fun video to make. Unfortunately, I definitely don't own the copyrights to the track in the background, so I live every day in fear that they're gonna get mad at me for making them money on YouTube, but that's just how it goes sometimes. So I'm gonna put this in loved it. I'm gonna put this really high and loved it because I just had so much. I like rhyming. Like I just like rhyming things. And when you're writing songs, you usually get to like this song is basically just rhymes like the whole time. So it was a lot of fun for me to work on. Will I make more Gravity Falls videos? Yes. When? I don't know. Actually, I do have a video we could watch. I do have a Gravity Falls video. So I have it made. It's an analysis of Big Henry, one of the most iconic characters in Gravity Falls, who is only on screen for like less than 60 seconds. Maybe we'll check that out. We'll see. Hold on. Waffle asks, "Hey JMA, good to see you again. I was wondering if you've seen the official Japanese covers." I actually have not seen the official Japanese covers. I'm not brave enough to Google that live on stream, but I'll check them out later. I will go see. Okay, moving on. The 10K celebration. Wow, this one was also fun. I feel like it didn't have as much novelty for a celebration video as the 1K did, because the 1K was the first one where I really like kind of established the style of my celebration videos. So I'm gonna put it a little bit lower, but it was still fun to make. I really liked it. And then the follow-up to this is just Wings of Fire is just a silly series written for kids, where I took a more serious take on it and in saying like, yes, it is written for kids, and I think that's a good thing. I'm really proud of this video. I think this video put forward a lot of things that I really do believe about the book series, in a way that hopefully people were able to connect with. So I don't know if I accomplished what I was aiming for there, but I hope so. 10K Q&A. Live streams are so stressful. I'm stressed out of my mind right now. What if I'm not funny? What if I'm not entertaining? Here's a fun fact. When I was doing, but I still enjoy them. Like interacting with all of you is great. It makes it all worth it. With the 10K Q&A live stream, here's a fun little story. Maybe some of you have heard before. When I was doing the testing for it to like set the stream up and figure out like how it's all going to work and how it's all going to come together and that stuff, I accidentally went live when I was testing with my friend, not on purpose. Like we were just testing stuff out and then it went live. And then like immediately like 30 or 40 people joined and we were both just sitting there panicking going like, how do we end the stream? How do we end the stream? We're not supposed to be live right now. So I end the stream, but there's like a 20-second delay between what I'm seeing and what's being streamed. So while I'm waiting for these like 20 seconds to catch up where I'm like watching the stream on my second, I'm like on like my laptop to see if it actually ended. I don't know if it ended or not. And I'm wondering like in my head, like, do I have to shut off my computer to stop this stream? Like, how do I make it go away? Those are the most stressful like 40 seconds of my life, I swear. SKZ WCUE smiley face has been asks, do I listen to K-pop? In response, I will only say one word: Chogiwa. Okay, moving on. We've got another tier list. This looks like the protagonist tier list. This one was a little bit more fun than the book tier list, so I'll put it a little bit higher. Wings of Fire, Would You Rathers. Okay, Wings of Fire, Would You Rathers. I enjoyed these. These were fun to make. They were like, I don't know, I just kind of wanted to try out the style of video. I don't think it was like a particularly deep or insightful video. It was just kind of fun and also pretty easy to just like farm views with. But that's not really my style, so I'm gonna put it in mostly liked it. Like, I don't know, it was okay. It wasn't my favorite thing ever. We had a channel artwork competition, which is where we had some like really beautiful fan art come in. So I'm gonna put this up and loved it. I'm gonna put it right there. If for no other reason than we just got to see how creative this community is. Also, the one where this channel banner came from. And where we found the artist Zephyrosaurus for my like main character that shows up in all my videos, which is really fun. Okay, another tier list here. We got Queen's tier list. Kind of an interesting idea. I think I'm gonna put it just below the books. The Dumb Ways to Die. This is my most viewed video ever. 830,000. I'm really hoping it hits 1 million. I'll be so excited if I get a video up to 1 million views. That would be absolutely wild. I did not expect this video to be the one that would get so big, but I guess in hindsight, it really is the songs. The songs tend to do really well. Very much inspired by Blixemi in the art style, and even a little bit in the animation style. It was a really clever way to make an animated song without having to spend like half a year animating it. So I enjoyed it, and also writing all of the rhymes. Had a lot of help from one of my good friends, Casper, in writing this. So this definitely has to go to the top of loved it. Just for like, it was fun and it had such an impact on the channel. So I really enjoyed that one. Okay, let's jump back over to the chat for a little bit. Atticus the Silkwing explodes as in the background as they make their entrance. Hello, fellow Wings of Fire and Gravity Falls fans. Hi, welcome to the stream. Bear Guy asks, have I watched Star Wars and the Clone Wars show? Yes, I have. I enjoy both of them. But I gotta say, I was never a big Star Wars fan. Like, I liked it, but I was never like, oh my gosh, Star Wars is amazing. Until I watched season 7 of the Clone Wars. And then I was like, oh, I get it now. And yeah, season 7 Clone Wars really changed my mind on that one. So good, so well done. Rottweiler on YT asks, have I ever heard a paper dragon puppet? Because I've seen people make Wings of Fire characters into them. Yeah, there's some really cool content creators around who make puppets out of paper bags for the Wings of Fire series. They look really nice. Cookie asks, thoughts on Starflight? I like Starflight. Starflight was one of my favorite characters of Arc 1. And I thought he had an interesting role in Arcs 2 and 3 as like the librarian sort of character. I thought that was kind of fun. Will I make a Discord? Like, maybe I'll make a Discord, but the problem with Discords is they're so time consuming. Like, even if you have moderators, even if you have all the admins and that stuff, like, I don't want to make something that I'm not going to like put my all into, and putting my all into a Discord server is just going to take a lot of time, and time is like the one resource I really don't have right now in my life. So I'm prioritizing like making more videos over having like a Discord. But with that said, in the future, like there's a possibility, there's a chance. I'm not going to say it's never going to happen. It just won't happen soon. Okay, Canon versus Glorybringer, unraveling the controversy. So this one is going to be pretty high up in the loved it tier. Yeah, this one's gonna go pretty high up in loved it, because again, it was one of those videos where like, it's such a touchy subject. Like, it's such a difficult topic to navigate respectfully in a way that like everyone can engage with safely. But with that said, like I still think it was an important thing to try to do, because like we could approach this entire topic as a fandom much more healthily than we tend to do. And I wanted to try to use this video to put that message out there that we can do that. I'm really happy with the community's response on this video, particularly all of the commenters. Like they did such a good job being respectful of one another's perspectives and opinions, and engaging in actual thoughtful discussions, which is like, you don't see that on YouTube. Like you don't see that on YouTube, but all of you were doing it, and that was so cool. Hold on, wait a second. Flight of Imagination has motivation. Yippee just said, one time I wore a stats hat to school because I had a hat pass and someone recognized it. What? That's awesome. I'm so happy for you. That's so cool. Also that you have a stats. I love stats. Stats are so much fun. Wow, that's so cool. Okay. Who's my favorite Warrior Cats character? I really like Blue Star and Cinderpelt. I don't know who I'd choose between the two of them, but they're both so awesome. They're just awesome. Okay. Artwork competition results. I think this is like the pair to this one, so we're gonna put those two together. The friendship tier list. I think this was my one of the tier lists I enjoyed more. I just like the friendships, and getting to talk about how Moonblee is not a friendship. That was such a good joke. Oh, the Halloween special. Okay, Halloween special gets to go. I'm going to put it here. It gets to go pretty high up in the loved it tier, because like it got no views. It got like 0 views total. I was so sad about that. I put so much effort into that video, into making all of the like puzzles and things people did. Yeah, 17,000 views total after 2 years. Ugh. But what it allowed for the channel was a community to form through that temporary Discord server, and that is like one of the most special experiences that I've ever had the privilege of being part of. Just the people who were involved in that really made it what it was, and that was just, it was so cool to get to see everybody like together and interacting and solving all the puzzles and coming up with all these ridiculous inside jokes that they're still sending me DMs about to this day. So like iconic video, absolutely shaped the experience and growth of this channel for sure. Easton says I should make a warrior video. I will. I will. Don't know when, but it will happen. Okay. Oh, World War WAF. Who would win? I really like that this title, the video title, was entirely W's. Like every word starts with a W. I just thought that was funny. Also, just like the premise of the video is kind of fun, and it performed really well. So we're gonna put it high up. I don't think it had any like particular impact for me, but it was just like overall an enjoyable video that had a lot of impact on the channel. So I liked it. We're gonna put it high on the tier list. Pear the Cat asks a riddle here. Wait, okay, chat. I'm not gonna try to solve this riddle on my own. I want everyone in on this. Answer the riddle. What has a bed but doesn't sleep? What has a bed but doesn't sleep? I mean, I probably like a bedroom. I feel like it's a bedroom. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, we're gonna or maybe like a lake, like a lake bed, or a truck, like a truck bed. There's a lot of, oh yeah, a river, like a river bed. There's so many answers to this. Justice Stop Motion says they want more rap battles. Okay, yeah, I also want more rap battles. They're so much fun. They also take, wow, okay, everybody's saying river. Like everybody's saying river. Okay, my goodness, I guess river is the answer. Yeah, more rap battles. I also really like the rap battles. The problem with the rap battles for me is they take so long. Like writing raps that flow well, at least as well as I can make them, and like rhyme and sound good and like make clever references to things in the series. Um, is something that just takes so much time. It just takes so much time. So I really like doing them, but doing rap battles means I can't do other things. So it's a balance. It's a balance of trying to find the best ones to do. And actually, you know what? While we're on the no, we're gonna come back to this. We're gonna come back to this. Oh, okay. That preppy book nerd asked, "Do you know Epic the musical?" Here's a fun fact: I did a road trip over the summer up the West Coast and just visited a lot of cool things. And I had music queued up along the way, and I heard one of the songs. It was "Warrior of the Mind." It just like auto played. It just came on. I didn't pick it. It just sort of started playing, and I listened to it. I was like, "Wow, that sounds really cool. What is this from?" And I found Epic the musical, and then I listened to Epic the musical on that road trip, and it was awesome. It was so much fun. So if you're into like mythology at all, I would, or just musicals, like I would highly recommend it. It's a very fun musical. I really enjoyed that one. Okay, okay. Villains tier list. This smack dab in the middle. Smack dab in the middle. Oh, the first meme video ever. Here's another fun fact. I wasn't gonna make a meme video. This came from the Halloween special Discord server where people requested I make a meme chat because they wanted a channel to post memes in. And so I did. And then Dog Lover Likes Doge said, "You should make a video of the memes in here." And I was like, okay, sure. That sounds like a fun idea. And then here we are with that being the second most popular video on this channel ever. So it was a fantastic recommendation by Dog Lover Likes Doge. Definitely shaped this channel into part of what it is. I think to this day, a fifth of the videos on this channel are meme videos. There's like 90 total, and 15 of them, 17 now, are meme videos. Everybody loves memes. Who knew the internet would like funny things? Echo Paper Dragon asks, "What's your favorite Gravity Falls episode, and also what's your opinion on Pacifica's arc?" So, okay, my favorite Gravity Falls episode, of course, is Not What He Seems. That finale sequence is just so, oh my goodness, one of the best moments in television. And my thoughts on Pacifica's character arc? Yeah! Pacifica is just awesome. Isn't Pacifica so great? What a great character arc. Our family name is broken and I'm gonna fix it. Oh my goodness. It's so good. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Am I planning on doing collabs? Cranberry WCUE asks, what does WCUE mean? I've seen that twice now. What is that from? Am I planning on doing collabs? All I have to say in response to that is keep your eyes out. Okay. We're putting this one up here. I love memes. Carol of the Kibble. This is another one of those videos where I just like woke up one day. I was making breakfast and this song just popped into my head. Like I wasn't thinking about it on purpose. It just started happening. And then after like the whole first verse just like appeared to me in a vision as I was making breakfast. And I was like, oh, well, I guess that's it. I got to make a video on this now. And there we are, Carol of the Kibble. I had so much fun with that one. I just love Carol of the Bells and I love Kibble, and putting them together was like the best decision I ever made. Probably not the best one I ever made, but it was a pretty good decision. Okay. Wannabe Nightwing asks, will I ever continue the story I wrote a while ago? I'm assuming you're referring to Kneel Before the Crown, which I linked everyone to a draft of the first few chapters in a community post a couple years back. I love that story. I love those characters. I'm not going to finish that specific story because it has a major flaw that I think prevents it from being like a really solid book in itself, and that is that there's too many main characters. So like Wings of Fire has like 5 main characters per arc, And it gets away with that because it has 5 books, and each book focuses on one of them. Epic fantasies like Brandon Sanderson's Stormlight Archives have more main characters. I would say Stormlight Archives right now has really 3 main characters, with, you know, like maybe another 5 or 6 that could be like secondary main characters. But even that, like, that's a huge story, and I'm trying to just write one book, and I had like 8 main characters because of how I was like trying to write it, how I was approaching the story, and that's just like, I don't think it works, because at the end of like the first section of the book, like you're, you know, 150 pages in, and you've only had 1 chapter from each of the characters, and that just like that pacing doesn't quite work. Now, with that said, I love those characters so much. Nova and Isame are like still some of my favorite characters ever. Partially because like I got to create a character that I really love. But I don't think I will. If I do return to that story, it will not be in the same format that it was originally written in. Okay. Best boy. Kibble is the best character in Wings of Fire. Here's why. Yeah, this was like the video of this channel. Like all of my thoughts, all of my passion for Ghibli condensed into the best argument that I could put forward, and I'm happy with it. Like, I think that video really gets to the core of like who I am as a person, and being able to see that reflected in the things that you create is just like a really special feeling. So that one goes easily at the top of Ghibli tier. Oh, somebody asked if I've watched Arcane. I've seen Arcane season 1. I'm super excited for Arcane season 2. I think they did such a great job with season 1. And the only reason I'm waiting for season 2 to watch is because I'm going to binge it with my friend over winter break, because we binged Arcane season 1 together a while ago. So I'm really looking forward to that. Okay, Fly Away, a cover of one of Gretchen Ratkke's songs. I really enjoy just this song. This song makes me tear up. Oh my gosh. Specifically on the line in the third one. Wait. And the third one's name was Fierce Teeth? Is that the line? Fierce Claws? Now I can't remember. But that line, it gets me. It just straight to my heart. Oh my goodness. What a great song. So being able to make a cover of that and put a lyricist over the music was really cool. The one detail that ruins Wings of Fire. This is such a funny video to me because I made it to make fun of clickbait, because that's exactly what it is. Like, this is just clickbait. The idea I put forward is not serious at all, but some people like took it really seriously in the comments, and I don't understand. Like, I was so sarcastic in this video. But I had a lot of fun making this. I thought there were some good jokes in there. And then, much to my dismay, the clickbait worked. Like, this video got to 100,000 views so fast because of the clickbait, and I'm just like, no. We want genuine content. Why is this what's successful? But it was still a lot of fun, so I'm going to put it in the loved it tier. Silvertail asked for a Peril versus Darkstalker rap. That is interesting. If I have Darkstalker in a rap, it's not going to be against Peril, but I do think that is a really... And if I have a Peril in a rap, it's not going to be against Darkstalker, but I do like where your head's at. That's a fun idea. Laka 700 asks, Ralph, when will you apologize? I don't know what I'm apologizing for. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is that what you wanted from me? Okay. Upside Down Prince asks, what is my favorite epic song? Warrior of the Mind. That's the one that got me into it, and it's so good. I just like the whole part where he tricks Athena. Like, that's such a quintessentially wait, is that Odysseus? I think such a quintessentially Odysseus maneuver, and it was so well voice acted in the song. Ooh, Princess Fade asks, who's my favorite Owl House character? Definitely Hootie. Alex Hirsch is just hilarious, and Hootie's humor shines through so much in of Alex Hirsch. Like it, just his style of telling jokes really comes forward in that character, and I love that. That was great. Okay. The second meme video. The second meme video, also very fun. I'm gonna put this one. I really liked it. It just wasn't as novel after the first one, but it was still a lot of fun to put together. Okay, the art of character development. This is the spiritual successor to the art of cliffhanging. Where did that one go? Over here, to the art of cliffhanging. Maybe like a year after I'm, no, 2 years? I don't remember. Some period of time. And I really got to see like how much I'd grown as an editor, as an analyst, as a YouTuber, and that was really cool for me to see. Unfortunately, I really tried to recreate the success of this kid series did what $100 million projects couldn't, and like making a video that could expand beyond the Wings of Fire fandom, and I was not successful in doing that. So that's a little bit sad, but I still had fun, and I thought I was onto some interesting things with the character development analysis in that video. Okay, behind the scenes. Yeah, this was just a fun video to make. It was also pretty easy because like I already had all the clips. I just kind of put them together, but it wasn't anything special. Jennifer asked, have I ever thought about collaborating with other WAF content creators? If so, who? All I can say to that is keep your eye on your notifications. Okay. Oh, the first rap battle. Tsunami versus Sundew. Wow, I spent the entirety of that winter break trying to write this, trying to learn how to write rap, and then it's not like, it's not the best thing ever. It's pretty, like, there's not a whole lot of tempo variation in here. Like, it's all pretty much just eighth notes. But it's still, I think it came out pretty well. There's some good there's some good lyrics in there. Jade Roulette is probably my favorite line in this rap battle, but it came together really well, and I'm really, really happy with how it turned out. So this one goes high up in the loved it tier. Ooh, this is an interesting question. Okay, Graham Casty asks, how much time did you spend in the Minecraft Wings of Fire trailer video? How much time did I spend in total? I probably spent 3-ish hours, 4 hours finding the music and writing the script. Another probably 5 to 6 hours, no, maybe like 6 or 7 hours building the sets for the scenes in Minecraft and like setting up a server and everything. And then another probably like 5 or so hours finding all the right mods that we would need and recording the scenes with some of my friends, and like and getting like the camera mods and stuff working, and then I don't know, maybe like another 5 to 10 hours like editing it all together. So how much time is that? I don't know, maybe like 30 or 40 hours for that trailer, but it was so much fun. It was so much fun. I'm so sad that video has not reached 10 million views, but I also knew it wouldn't, and that's why it set it to 10 million, because like if I actually made a Minecraft movie for Wings of Fire, it would take straight up like a year of nothing else. Like, you just wouldn't see any videos from me for a year before it came out. And that's just like, that's too much time. That's too much time. Also, it's like definitely a violation of copyright law. So, Cookie asks if the person wearing the stats hat on the website you. No, that's just their model. Okay. The third meme video, this is the first meme video that I was not the primary editor on. We had Looking editing this one, which was awesome. Saved me so much time. They did such a good job with it. So I'm gonna put this pretty high up and loved it. The meme videos have really become a staple of this channel, and I like the memes. The memes are fun. Hold on. Cryptic Archives says it's their birthday today. This is your 5th year being subscribed to this channel. That's crazy. This channel's only been around 3 years. But I'm glad you've been here for such a long time, and I'm glad you enjoy the community. Everybody, wish Cryptic Archives a happy birthday. Get some happy birthdays in the chat. Let's make it happen. William Lappery asks, or Lapperer? I'm definitely not pronouncing that right. Am I going to do an IRL meet and greet? I will probably do a 2028 barbecue. That's a thing that's happening 4 years from now. I love all these happy birthdays. This is great. This is awesome. Okay. Our 25K celebration video. This one was also very fun. We're going to put it there. Best arc. This was an interesting video. I liked that the concluding message was that it depends on what you like in your books. I think that was a very solid point to make. And I also just had fun with some of the edits, like trying to visualize how crazy the plot was of Arc 2 was, that was a good time. So I'm going to put it pretty high up in really liked it. Oh, we just got a great question in the chat. Let me find it. It scrolled by so fast. You've been wishing such powerful happy birthdays. Oh no, I've lost it. Well, somebody asked in the chat, what are pants? To which I can only say, I don't know. This is why I was asking in the video. Okay, moving on. I do love jeans though. Jeans are my favorite. I'm wearing jeans right now. All right, the 5th meme video. Did I skip one? Did I miss a? I thought well, whatever. This meme video. This one was good. I'll be honest. All the meme videos kind of become a blur to me at this point. There's like maybe a couple that will stand out to me. No, this is the 4th one. So I'm just gonna put it in the really liked it. I really like the meme videos. That's where they belong. The second rap battle, Blister versus Mars here. I think this is the weakest of the rap battles, but there are some like good lines in there. I was particularly proud of Blister's Vini Vivi Vici reference. I thought that came together. Pretty well. I also liked how Blister cuts in at the start of the rap, because that's exactly what she did in the Sandwing War. Like she cuts in before Burn can take the throne and like starts twisting everything. So I thought it was cool that got reflected in the rap. So yeah, that was a fun one. I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna put it right there. Oh, Pear. Wait, chat. Focus. Pear has another riddle. What has a tail and a head, but has no legs or arms? A tail and a head, but no legs or arms. Maybe a snake. I don't know if that's I feel like that's not what the riddle is supposed to be answered with, but that's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, coin. Coin. That makes a lot of sense. I think snake is a more funny answer, so I'm gonna go with snake. Oh my goodness, the animation that destroyed me. I don't know how the animator YouTubers do it. I straight up don't know. This was like a 15-second like basic animation. It was PNGs moving around on screen basically, and it took straight up like 3 weeks of just every day coming home and working on it to make this video. This was it was so much work. But it was also a lot of fun. Like I was quite happy with how it turned out. Also, just such a great mashup of songs. So I'm gonna put this in loved it, even though it like murdered my ability to work on anything else for 3 weeks. It was a good time. All right, we're gonna put meme video up in here. Do I play Pokemon? If so, what's my favorite Pokemon? And have I watched the Pokemon anime? Like I've watched episodes of the Pokemon anime. I wouldn't say I ever like was a dedicated viewer of it, but I was very excited when Ash finally like won the what is it called? The World Championships, the Pokemon, I don't know, something like that. That was awesome. So yeah, I like Pokemon. Big fan of the Pokemon games. Pokemon Diamond was the one I grew up on, and I would say my favorite is probably Garchomp. Like Garchomp's just no, it's Rayquaza. Oh, Rayquaza is so cool. Fun fact: I actually competed in a Pokemon tournament. I was playing a Mew VMAX deck. Did pretty well. I went like 4-3-2, I think, which is like not horrible for someone just starting out. So like I'll take it. I'll take it. It was all right. But yeah, that's a good time. Oh, Wings of Fire Among Us, absolutely iconic video. It just came together so much better than I thought it would. Like there's some jokes in there that I really enjoyed, and I feel like I like got the character vibes right, which is really what helped the video be as successful as it was. So like I just love this video. Like this is just a fun video for me to make. Unfortunately, it also took so much time. Oh my goodness, this was straight up like 40 or 50 hours, like just this video for the editing. It was, oh my gosh. I remember I was talking to Tricky Talon about this video when I made it, and I was like, that was fun, and he asked if I was going to do another one, and I said, the only way I am ever spending the time to make another one of these is if it is the most popular video on this channel for like the last year. And then it was the most popular video on the channel for the last year. And I was like, oh no, I have to make another one now. Which I'm glad I did, because they're a lot of fun to make. But oh wow, they take so much time. B Random has asked, have you ever read the Gone series? I have not read the Gone series. I haven't heard about it before either. That sounds awesome. I'll look into that. I'll check it out. Oh, I see. Laka wants me to apologize for the chameleon incident. Listen, I stand by it. I stand by it. I stand by it. But that's another discussion for another time. Okay. Update video. I don't know. Meh. I made it. It was important to make, but they're not that fun to make. Okay. Glory versus Deathbringer. I think this is probably the rap battle video that I'm most proud of. I think this one just came together really well. And there's some like great lines in there. There's some great references. And actually, okay, we're gonna watch this video, and there is a reference. There's a set of references in here, because I try to make all of the lyrics not just like disses and rhymes, but also like references to things, because I think those are the kinds of raps that are like the most fun. Now there is a reference in here, or a set of references that not a single person has ever commented on, and it kills me inside, because I spent so much time trying to figure out how to make it work. And I kind of. So we're going to watch it. And my challenge for you all right now is to figure out what in the world I snuck into these lyrics that nobody up until now has noticed. This is going to go here. Okay. We're queuing it up. Are you ready? I'm going to be, my eyes are locked on the chat. We're going to see if anybody spots it.
Hello, I'm Patrick Stewart.
It's not Patrick Stewart.
I believe
it's not that.
Rap battles appear.
Okay, here we go.
Glory versus Deathbringer. Bring on!
Ooh, unlucky, you match against me. I'm a heart stopper, literally an assassin, despite my face so sweet. So sit there and watch as I kill this beat. I'ma go from dusk till dawn, cause I will not stop. Strike quick like mine, fight till you drop. I'ma crush these rhymes, I'll come out on top. I'ma blow your mind, make it pop, pop, pop. Bringing that's my aim, like it's in my name. Setting you aflame, flowing nicer than the rain. That's my game, got no foresight, but it's insight to insight. This verbal fight like I know I win, caught an insight.
Deathbringer, what are you doing?
It's a rap battle. We do rap and say things that are funny.
You sound ridiculous.
Well, you sound like you don't know how to have any fun.
Ha ha ha. Nice try.
Wait, so you're really not gonna do it?
After that first verse, why would I?
Fine. Fine, then I'll just say magic death spit.
Ooh, careful, you're playing with fire. Got 2 kills to my name. You wanna make that higher? Cause if you start this fight, you're gonna need a casket. Put you in a coffin, call it murder basket. Take down queens left, right, and center. Skywing, Rainwing, Nightwing, Ender. So sit down, sweetie, get back in your place. Don't forget, I'm the queen of your entire race.
Hey, there it is. I knew you could do it. You could almost touch my heat if you put your mind to
Wait,
it.
I'm not done. That was a warm-up pun, so you'd better run. 3, 2, 1, ready, set, here I come. I'm killing the killer, couldn't be ill in my flow is a river, you're slower than silver. I give what I got when I'm taking my shot, and now that you got, I'm gonna spit it back high, cause you're testing the rest of me. Won't get the best of me, like it or not, I'm gonna make my own destiny. Wasn't inspiring, but I'm inspiring, and you're stuck admiring the words that I'm firing. How was that?
That was really fast.
Yes, I mean, of course it was. I'm the queen.
Well, right, you're the queen, that much is true. All the rain and night wings bow to you. But wait, take it back a step or two. You're only the queen, cause grandeur through. At the start, I said I would flow like rain, but I'm done holding back. I'm a fall hurricane, I'm a tempest. I'm a category 6. Claws in my jaws, flutter flaws like they're outlaws.
Category 6, more like category simp. You never leave my side like my own little
I'm a
imp.
bodyguard, okay? It's my job to stay close. Protect you from the dangerous ones who want you dead the
Wait,
most.
no, you're speaking to the one who saved you. The one who came through as the volcano blue. So I'm gonna end this fast, make it allegretto. You date at half your age, man, you're a pedo.
Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I would
No,
never.
no, Deathbringer, I know. I was just making up something that rhymed.
Oh, okay. I got a little nervous. Sorry.
Aw, you know, for an assassin, you can be pretty sweet sometimes. Plus, we both know who wears the pants in this relationship.
What are pants?
What are pants? Wow, okay, we actually did it. I was getting really worried. We were at the very end, and we'd started to get close. We started to get really close. But I believe Cryptic Archive was the first person I saw that pointed out. Yeah, in Deathbringer's verse, he brings up the names Tempest, but also Slaughter and Six Claws, the 3 named targets that he assassinates or nullifies in some way in the books. And really well done there, chat. You guys got it. All 3 of those. Getting Six Claws to fit into like a verse and make it sound natural. How do you do that? How do you do that? That took me so long to try to figure out like any way to get around. So wow. I'm so happy you all spotted that. I also saw somebody pointing out the foresights and the insights. That's another good one that I think it's like less of a reference and more just was like fun wordplay that I had insight, and insight, 3 different words. Like one of them is like in sight, as in like it's in vision. Another one was like insight, like start something. And then what's the last one? Got no foresight, but it's insight to insight. This verbal fight, like another one called it insight. Insight being like being able to see something that like other people can't see. And I just thought that was really fun that there's like 3 different insights all in the same verse, kind of working together. I thought that was I just had a good time with that. Elizabeth Jones asks, have I ever watched BBC Sherlock? Yeah, I watched. I don't think I've seen the most recent season, which came out like, I don't know, 5-6 years ago. But I was enjoying it when I was watching it. I thought it was good. Be Random asks, have I read the Lorien Legacy series? I have not read that one. MLB Highlights says, I was thinking of making you say I would never say that. Remember, I said keep it appropriate, but I would write a different message. I would write a different message on there. Okay. Design contest winners, love these. These are so much fun to get to see the things that people put together for the community, for the channel. Darkstalker versus Strawberry, the rap battle, best rap battle ever written. Truly, Eminem could never. I was actually very surprised that the baby noises sample I just found on the internet actually lined up with the beat really well. So I was very happy about that. That was funny. I just like the whole premise of this video. I think it's funny, so I'm gonna put it in loved it tier. Please don't skip class to watch the live stream. The live stream will be here, but class is temporary. Class is temporary. You only get one. You only get one opportunity. Mom spaghetti to go to class. The live stream will be here after. JMA, Gladian asked, do you have any advice for people hoping to become a YouTuber or just getting started? Make videos that you are proud of having made. I think it's really easy to get caught up in the numbers, and that was definitely something that I like knew would be a problem and like actively fought against for like in my own head, and it was hard to like keep yourself focused on making things that you enjoy. Welcome back, Looking. And not so much things that like you think the world will enjoy, but if you're making things that you genuinely care about, one, I think then it doesn't matter what other people think because you care about it, and like that itself is a victory. And then two, I find that other people tend to respond to the things that you yourself are passionate about. So I think that would be my advice, is just focus on the things that you care about. Okay, another meme video. Good meme video. Another tier list, the ship tier list. Ship tier list, very fun. I'm gonna put that above the meme videos because those are a good time. And another meme video. Okay, Clay versus Sunday versus Blue rap battle, the rap battle of cinnamon rolls. I was so happy with the ending like message. Like it just turned out so much better than I thought it would. But the vocals in the background just sound off to me, and it's because I wrote them in a music program and I used instruments as a stand-in to find the right notes, and then I sent those notes out to the singers, and the singers like hit all the notes, but it sounds different in vocals than it does in the instrument. And so it sounded nice with the instrument, I don't think came across as well with the vocals, and that's just like my bad on like the instrument choice. And every time I watch it, like I get distracted by that. But even despite that, like there's just some of my like favorite verses of any rap battle are in this one. Like Sunny's I've seen death, I've seen strife, I've seen the consequences of forgetting there's a value that's intrinsic to life. Like, oh, that just hits hard for me. It's just like right in my heart. Or what's Blues? Oh no, I'm gonna forget it. What does he say? It's the one about everybody has a reason to deepen anger, even if no one sees him. Guys, I'm trying so hard right now. To remember this lyric. Somebody help me out. Well, that's gonna take like 10 seconds for the chat to catch up. So in the meantime, we'll move on. Yeah, I was quite happy with how this rap battle turned out. So I'm gonna actually put it pretty high up and loved it because I think it spoke a lot of things that I hold true in my life, which is really cool. I always like doing that when I can. Crazy Cat K asked, would I consider playing the Wings of Fire beta this stream? Not this stream, but perhaps in the future. Dizzy asked, JMA, this is urgent. It's urgent. Does the writing on the deck of Jades cost extra? No. The writing on the deck of Jades does not cost extra. They're all going to end up at my apartment while I ship them out to everyone. So they're getting, whether I'm writing something or not, they're all just coming to me. So it does not cost extra. If you want me to write something on your cards, just put it in the little description. I'll write it for you. Okay. Now we got another meme one. Bang. Darkstalker does not Darkstalker, but does Animus Magic corrupt a Dragon Soul? This was a fun video to put together. I originally thought the answer is a pretty easy no, but there are actually, as I was researching more, some reasons to suspect that might not be the actual answer. Which I thought was like, oh, there's an interesting video in here. So I'm going to put it, yeah, that seems about right. I'm going to put it in there. Do I have a Discord server? No. And if you rewind about an hour into the live stream, you'll see an explanation of why. Aurora says, notice me. Aurora, you've been noticed. Hi, Pluto. Pluto asks, can I make you write I love... Yeah, you can. I suppose you can. Okay. Another meme video. We'll just slide that on over there. Oh, okay, wait. Bedelp says the verses, if we seek to understand instead of gaining the upper hand. That's close. That's almost the verse. We'll break up from the cycles that lead us right back to war-torn lands. Oh wait, hold on. We might be able to run this. So take that first step. I know it's easier said than done, but I also know we all have it in us and all it takes is one. No, it's too late. It's after it happens. Come on. This is bothering me so much. Well, you know what? We're just gonna watch the video. We're just gonna watch it. We're gonna find out what it is.
You want the perfect tool to help you with
I do like the rap. I really like the rap battles, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I sometimes I do just go back and rewatch these because I like rewatching my own videos.
Epic rap battles of period.
Clay, Sunny, Blue. Begin?
I don't want to put others down. I've got no venom, so I am gonna turn
I
this
think the
around.
intro to
Shift
this
the
was
momentum.
it was
Clay,
fine.
You're an inspiration. We all look up to you, the big wings of a generation.
I'm not
And the
particularly
nicest
impressed by
fingers
any of
glue.
the
What's sunny,
opening
it's
lyrics
funny,
here.
You're always right on the money. You got that inside, alright. So only support comes from me. Let's rap to build each other up like we're jumping up to, and do better to jump than my main man Blue.
What is that lyric? Who better to jump than my main man Blue? I mean, it works. I couldn't figure out anything else to put in there. That one makes me laugh.
It's an honor to be standing next to you on the stage. So yeah, let's flip this rap into something new, like flipping the page. I know that changes sometimes
solid.
something scary. All the time. Of course.
Oh my gosh, how could I forget this line? Oh wait, hold up. I love this line so much.
Like flipping the page. I know that changes sometimes something scary. All the time. Of course it is, but there'd never be a butterfly without a metamorphosis.
Exactly.
There'd never be a butterfly without a metamorphosis. Truer words have never been spoken. We must all metamorph ourselves. Wow, okay, continue.
Please, let's make a song to prove it. Let's kill this rap with kindness and use this time to show them how to do it.
Yeah, let's put it all together. No matter the weather, rain or shine, we're grinding all the time as we strive to make all lives better. Cause it's not just when it's easy that we need to take an honest stand.
Wannabe Nightwing said, I love Blue's voice in this one. I'm gonna tell the voice actor for Blue you said that. I'm actually gonna be hanging out with him right after the stream is over. I'm gonna tell him that.
It's when it's hard.
Gladian asked, did Blexemi voice Sunny? No, that would be so cool though. I would collab with Blexemi. That'd be so much fun. Catherine Archer voice Sunny though. Catherine's such a great singer. Oh my goodness.
Everybody needs a helping hand.
Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah.
And
That's when you don't know if you'll be up to the task, but if you don't try, you won't know. And that's why we ask.
Who will you be? Who will you be? Who will you be when the world is crumbling around you? Who will you be?
Guys, I can't notice everybody who asks to be noticed, because if I do that, then every single person is going to be asked to get noticed in the chat. So I'll just say right now, like, I notice all of you. Like, I'm reading all of the chats, and you're all some of my favorite people. You're all wonderful. Thanks for being here.
I've seen death, I've seen strife, I've seen the consequences of forgetting there's a value that's intrinsic to life. But I've seen beauty too, seen kindness bloom and hope push through the cracks of a war, between the fights where peace was born anew. In all I've observed, we control our own fate. No destiny or recipe can take that choice off our plate. So when your worldview is shattered, when you are standing bruised and battered, reach deep into your core and hold on to what really matters. Stand up for yourself, stand up to evil, stand up to the pain. And if life knocks you down, you stand back up and do it again. Cause in this life I've learned that one thing is true. The only one who can decide the course of your life, that's you.
I like that one. Sunny putting forward the message, the only one who can control the life of the course of your life, that's you. Like, that's just such a Sunny thing to say. Such a Sunny realization to have. So I was really happy with that one. Cheese asked if I've watched Murder Drones. Actually, yes, but not the finale. I've seen everything except the finale episode, and I'm so excited. Murder Drones is great. Okay, wait. Somewhere in here is where the lyric is. We're gonna find it. We're gonna find it.
So we'll find another way, or it'll burn it all down.
Fun fact, that's an actual line from Blue in the book. We'll find another way, or we'll burn it all down.
We'll find a way to smile when the world wants us to frown. If we follow our hearts, stick to the things that we believe in, it'll be a better place. That's just how we'll achieve it, cause we're all going through something. We all have our inner demons and reasons to deepen anger, even if no one sees them.
There we go. That's the lyric. That's the lyric.
It's just how we'll achieve it, cause we're
all going through something. We all have our inner demons and reasons to deepen anger, even if no one sees them. Ugh, that's so true. And I think that's all part of what I try to keep in mind as I interact with people. You never really know what's going on the inside. And if you take that approach, I think it's a lot easier to give people grace, and in doing so, just I find like everybody's more happy when you're around them. Okay, I'm getting too sappy for a live stream. Let's move on. How is Pyria pronounced? This was a fun video. I pronounce it Pyria. I stand by that pronunciation. I mean, of course, Tui can pronounce it however she wants. It's her universe, but also Pyria is a word in the English lexicon, and it's pronounced Pyria. So I thought this video was fun. Another meme video. Meme video 10, I'm going to put at the top. It's like one of the lowest performing meme videos ever, but I just loved the crazy rant that I go on at the end of it. Like, it was a good time. Okay. We've got a merch announcement. Those are important. Not particularly fun to make, but they're fine. You know what? I do like the merch though. Like being able to create things that people connect with is really fun, especially if like people recognize it out in the real world. Like that's so crazy to me that people will recognize this merch just out in the streets. That's so cool. Who's my favorite Murder Drones character? Definitely N. Like come on, it's gotta be N. Violet Scar just joined, asked what's going on. We're kind of doing a tier list of all the videos that I made on the channel. And also just like doing Q&A and just chatting, having fun, having a good time. Okay, the next one. I'm thinking Best Boy, JMA versus Akinator. This was a fun video. I recorded this like a year before it came out. I was just waiting for the right time to edit it all together and make a video. But it turned out really well. Like I had a lot of fun with this one, and it was easy to make because I was just recording. Like I didn't have to animate anything, and people seemed to like it. So like that's exactly the kind of content that I like, because then you don't have to spend 70 million hours making a single video. Not that I have anything against Among Us. It's just it's a time consuming process. Another meme video. Dragon Designer asked, how was my Thanksgiving? My Thanksgiving was really good. I didn't travel to be with family over Thanksgiving. I'll be doing that over Christmas. But I had a lot of good friends in the area that I spent my Thanksgiving with, which was in some ways even more rewarding. It was a really good time. JF asks, what's my opinion on the band train? I don't know what that band is. I'm sorry. Okay. Now the next video where I asked if Akinator knows me, that's crazy. This is how I knew I peaked in life. It doesn't get better than this. Akinator knows who I am. Like that's the pinnacle of existence. Once you're on Akinator, it does not get any better. So that was awesome. Louis asked, can you please say my name? What have I done? What have I done? Oh no, now I'm gonna have to say so many names. I hope it was worth it, Louis. I hope it was worth it. Okay. Oh, it's also Aurora's birthday today. Okay, happy birthday, Aurora. We'll say happy birthday in the chat for Aurora, everybody. Okay. Okay. The character tier lists. Yeah, more tier lists. They're fun. I found it interesting how way more people watched the first one than the second one. And then more people watched the second one than the third one. I thought that was interesting. Okay. Next one, another meme video. The Wings of Fire Minecraft trailer. This was a fun video to looking says say Walter White's name. Say my name. What do you mean looking? I am the danger. Okay, this trailer was so much fun to make. It took a lot more time than I think the video warranted, but like I just really liked cinematic things, and getting to put together a cinematic thing was a lot of fun for me. So I am gonna put this actually pretty high. I might put it right under Among Us, if only because Among Us did so well for the channel. Okay. Leah asks if my face reveal will be at 1 million. Probably not at 1 million, no. Though I will say I did make some interesting Black Friday purchases that could be relevant. I'll never spoil what's coming up next, but I guess you'll all find out. Alright, another meme video. Oh, Ghibli versus Winter. This is a very fun video to make. I'm gonna put it up. I'll put it up here. Where do I put this? I'm gonna say here. I knew from the start what the ending line was gonna be, but it took me so long to make this video. I think I was just like very in my head about it. Like I was very perfectionistic. Like I really wanted Ghibli's lines to be like perfect. And I just never could quite get them perfect. I actually think like Winter's first verse is the best verse in the song. Like it flows so well. It flows so well, and it made me so angry that Winter's verse is the best verse. Now, with that said, like I knew from the start that Ghibli's ending line was gonna be "Moon chose me," and that did everything for Ghibli's side of the rap battle. Like that is what Ghibli needed to win that one, I think. And the ending line came out really well. And the fast verse was also pretty fun. I had to practice a lot to hit the fast verse, not for the speed actually. I could get the speed pretty fast. The hardest part of doing that is doing it all in one breath. It's so hard to get through that many words at like a volume that it sounds like it's singing in one breath. So that was what I really had to practice for was breath control on that really fast part. Can I play it on stream, please? Perhaps. Wait, let me see if I can do this from memory. Couldn't have made it a bigger mistake when you brought it, Mom, because now I'm going to take up the speed of this rap and the heat of it too, as my talents and power and fire melt you. And if you want to do this without holding back, then you'll be sending an all-out attack and to leave you behind like the trial of diamond, where both your parents said this one ain't mine, gave you up to die, but I don't wonder why, because honestly, I don't think anyone cried, but it would have been better if you came out better, because then at least you couldn't disappoint ever again like your rhymes, it should be a crime, but I guess you're already an outcast, and I... Okay, I think I hit every word there. It didn't sound great, but I think I did it. Let's, you know what, let's listen to the first verse. Just Winter's flows so well. It flows so well.
Being the creator during the holidays can be quite stressful.
I also did like the lyrical, empirical rhymes. Those are good.
Rap battles are period! Gambling!
Wait. Many Chowdhury said stop yapping. That's so funny.
Winter, be good! Be strong, be vigilant, strike first. Just like Dad said, I'll destroy this verse. Yeah, you know I'm gonna put you in your place in the space off. Flow so cold, I could do it with the bass off. I don't need a beat to ensure I defeat you. Like an avalanche rumbling as I delete you. But thunder to my ice would blow this up like an H-bomb. So go ahead, turn the bass on. I'm a nice wing, speak precisely. Fight.
Are you kidding me? That was so good, Winter! Turn the bass on. Is the bass oh my gosh. I just love this verse so much. Okay. We're going back. I need to stop talking about winter so much. This is the Kimberly fan club here. Okay. Let's see here. Another meme video. Boop. Yeah, winter definitely did win the first round. That's for sure. Oh, okay. The character tier list video. This was a fun video. I think not because I liked the like concept of it, but because I liked that I got to talk about statistics in a document that people might actually read. Like explaining the Mahalanobis distances that went into like calculating these things was a lot of fun. So I just really liked what this video allowed me to accomplish. So I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna put it right there. Who's my favorite character from Arc 3? That's an interesting question. I really liked Hazel. Hazel was a great queen in training. I kind of like am partially Cricket. Like if I were Wings of Fire characters, I would be a combination of like Cricket. I mean, I'd like to say I'd be Kibble, but like honestly, I'm not as cool as Kibble is. I can only strive for that ideal. Also, hi Snowstorm, Zoe. And there's one other one. Who is it? I don't remember who the. I'm gonna come back to this. We're gonna loop back to that one. Also, it's Makamu's birthday, and I believe they said that they had their name was Malamute, or they had a dog name. I don't know, something about Malamute as well. Everybody, wish them a happy birthday! Wish them a happy birthday! Medi Chowdhury, you're Kibble minus the Riz. Can you stop roasting me, Medi? Can you stop roasting me, please? B Random asks, have I heard of Avicii's music? Is that the person that did the song that's like you know that one? If so, then yes. If not, then no. Okay. Waff names spelled bad. This was such a fun video to collaborate with Soggy Bread on. Like just like talking with Soggy Bread is such a good time. And getting to make a whole video with her was like awesome. And then also the artwork and the misspellings were so funny. My favorite one was that one was fun. I really like that one. We'll put it up by Among Us. Swashbuckler 1584 asks if they should spend the rest of their life making a huge Kibble with over 300 command blocks. I think you should not do that. I think you could probably spend your life on more productive and probably more fulfilling things. Yeah. Okay. Echo Paper Dragon asks if I like or have ever watched Snake Discovery. I don't know what Snake Discovery is, so my guess is probably not. Also, I don't think I will be at a Fanwing Fest, at least not in the near future. But that would be really cool. That would be so much fun to get to like actually talk to Tui. That would be wow, that would be so cool. Okay. The one where I talked to AI versions of myself. That was such an interesting experience. But I had a lot of fun with it. It was another one of those videos that was just kind of like easy to record, and I just got to be goofy in myself, and it turned out well, I thought. So that was a fun video. Waff Among Us 2. I got to voice act for Kibble, so like, come on, that's awesome. I love that. Oh, I should mention, if I ever do end up, like I'm not going to, but if I ever did make a full Minecraft movie for Wings of Fire, it would 100% be for Arc 2. For no reason other than I would get to voice act for Kibble. Okay. Moving on. Meme video. The final meme video though, so this one is gonna go up a little bit higher. This one was there's a lot of thought that went into this one, but I think the ending, here's a fun, okay, wait, hold on, we're gonna pull this up really quick. In the final one, there's a meme at the end that's like, JMA loves his viewers more than Kibble, always has been, something like that. Looking says, I sent you a tier list of the videos I worked on so you can show it on the stream. That'd be fun. That'd be cool. Yeah. I will check that out. Though I do have Discord off right now. At the end of this video, there's an always has been meme. Like, let me pull it up. Our final meme. JMA loves something more than Kibble? I always have. Well, so in the first version of my edits of that, I didn't have it fade nicely out to like my character. I had the sound of a gunshot as the screen just went black, and that was the end of the video. Like, that was it. That was the ending. Oh, it was an email. Okay, thanks, looking. So I debated back and forth so long about whether I should include that as like the actual ending to this video, or if I wanted to maybe not have gun violence in a YouTube video. And eventually I decided the YouTube terms of service were too spooky and I didn't want to mess with them. But that was the original edit for the ending of that video. Really, anything's with a bang. That's true, looking. That is true. Wannabe Nightwing says, give your cat pets from me. I will give Mowgli so many pets. Tina Z asked, am I a cat or a dog person? I don't think you want me to answer that. Oh, time for a break. Announcement video. Yeah, this was an important video. I didn't like want to not make YouTube videos, but I was so busy that semester I had to. So I'm gonna put it in like, I'll put it up here, because I think it was like it came together well. It communicated the emotions effectively, which is what I was trying to do with it. So even though like it wasn't exactly what I wanted to do, I think it was important to do, and that's enough for me. Random Z asks, who is my favorite dragon based on their canon appearance? Canon appearance. Is that like which book cover looks the best? Maybe like Glory? I'm not really sure. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Which villain are you? Same premise as which character are you, but I didn't get to have the cool stats explanation because I'd already done it, so I'm just gonna put that in there. Who would win the Wings of Fire at Hunger Games? This was kind of a fun video I did while on break. I had a fun time with this, and I stand by my placement of Kibble in the top tier. What did I call it? What did I call it? I don't know. I just remember I was really happy with all the names. It's I Volunteer. That's what it was. All the tier names they were fun in that video. I stand by putting Kibble in the I Volunteer tier. He would kill it. He would do great. He would kill everyone. Wait, what? Snowstorm. So he asks, have I eaten any other dragons since Sunny? I'm assuming what you're referring to is my voice acting for Sunny in the Explain Bad videos. The one that's like, wee, the dragon had some destiny. I don't even think I can do it right now. My voice is gone after talking for the last hour and a half. I have not. I don't think I've eaten any other dragon. Well, maybe like. No, I don't think I've eaten any other dragons since then. But I do love doing the voices for those videos. Midnight Mirage asks, can I do a what tribe would you belong to video? That's a cool idea. Yeah, I'll definitely keep that in mind. I think that would be a lot of fun to put together. Clear Sight Lover asks if I have a girl or a boyfriend. I will not be answering that question. I'll never tell. Okay. our Explain Bad videos. I think the Explain Bad series has so much promise. They're so much fun to put together. But I feel like I didn't quite achieve what their potential is. Like I think they did well. They came together well. But I look at videos like I don't remember the name of the YouTuber, but I look at videos like the Lost Air, but really, really fast. That one has what, like 1.4 million video or views at this point, that's quite a few. So I hope to someday be able to make a video in that style that achieves the same notoriety, but I definitely have some learning yet to do on that front. But with that said, I still really love that like premise of just explaining things in a way that's technically correct, but like sounds so weird. So I'm gonna put it pretty high because I had a lot of fun just like writing the script for this, which I collaborated on with Tricky Talon and Fritzafellow. So I'm just gonna put all these. Looking worked with me on the second one, and it was really good. It was so nice to have someone to like do the editing part, because especially with these videos, the editing takes so long. It takes so long to put these together. But definitely worth it. Very worth it. Oh, I'm back. Announcement video. I'm back. We're just gonna put that right there. Chiro Loves Persassi asks, do I love mashed potatoes? I don't. Yeah, like I like them. They're fun. They're not like my favorite thing ever, but I like mashed potatoes. I prefer like potato chips or like French fries. Oh, Prince of Spades asks how long it takes to heart every comment. I do like trying to heart as many comments as I can. The way I view it is like graduate school is my career, the YouTube channel is like my job, and reading comments is like my hobby. So how long does it take? I don't know. Usually I just like throughout the day I'll just check in and read whatever new comments have come in and heart them as I go, and it's just like a good time. Like I just have fun with it, seeing how people react to the videos, because like the best part of making videos, the best part of creating things in my opinion is like getting to see people's reactions to those things. Like I love that so much, and I get to do that. So I really like taking the time to do that. Oh, This Is Masculinity, the first Gravity Falls analysis video. I really enjoyed how this one ended up coming together, especially the ending. Just like be yourself and you'll see how great you truly are. Like that is such a cool take-home message in my opinion. And it fits so well with the Summoning Salt music. Like it was so like the music I think really pulled everything together at the end. So I had a lot of fun with that video. And I think it conveyed a lot of what I was trying to say really well. So yeah, I love that video. I feel very connected to it. Actually, it's kind of weird if people ask, like I'll talk to people that I know in my life, and then the YouTube channel will come up somehow, like we're talking about hobbies or whatever, and people like always, they want to see a video, like they want to see the video I always direct them to is either This Is Masculinity, that's what I've been doing recently, even though that's not really what the channel tends to be about with Gravity Falls, or Kibli is the best character in Wings of Fire, here's why. Because I think those two are like communicate really like what's at the center of my approach to creating videos. So yeah, that's just a little fun fact for you. Now the category 10 video, what category were these ghosts? I don't know. It was meh. Like it was fine. It was just an idea that I found kind of interesting. But it wasn't like that interesting. I was just like trying to make a video for Gravity Falls, and that's what I ended up making. And I just like my heart wasn't in it, And it's those videos where you're just doing it because you think you have to, and your heart's not in it, and then it doesn't even get views because like everybody can tell your heart's not in it. So yeah, that's my advice if you're ever starting a YouTube channel, make things that you care about because people can tell. Jennifer asks, how long have I been a Wings of Fire fan? I have been a Wings of Fire fan since between my sophomore and junior year in undergrad, something like that. So I have like 6-7 years now. I would say, yeah. So it was a good time. I like that. I like those books. All right, tier list. Bang. Tier list. Bang. Explain Bad. Book 3. Book 3 is pretty fun. I'm trying to remember what were the jokes in book 3. There is one that I thought was good. I don't remember it. Maybe it was the Deathbringer Glaze. I don't think so though. But I enjoyed it. I had fun working on it. I'm gonna put it right there. Another meme video, new meme video. That was a good time. Explain Bad Book 4. I think book 4 was the best of the series. Like one thing that I did differently with book 4 than I did with the other ones, and this is just like how it kind of came together when I was creating them, was in all of the other ones I did a lot of just like talking myself about what was happening in the books and like misinterpreting and misrepresenting things, which was a good time. But with the book 4 one, something I think I did differently was I had a lot of character dialogue. Like I did voice acting for a lot of the characters. And I don't know, like that was just like, it just ended up being funny. Like I think like Fate Speakers, yeah, no, like that came out so well because I think I was like voice acting as the characters, which just allows for a whole nother element of humor that you don't get with just the narration. So if I had to guess, I would say like that's why I think this one is like the best one in my opinion, and why it was my favorite. But I don't know. So I really like book 4. Like I thought book 4 was a good time. Another meme video. We love a good meme video. Explain Bad Book 5, the one with Ghibli in it. Of course, we love Ghibli. We love Ghibli. Sunny had so many monologues in this one, and the original monologues were like twice as long. They were so long, but it was too long. There was too much Sunny monologue. I had to cut it down so that it was like still visually dynamic, and it wasn't just like 45 seconds of Sunny on a rant about how the Dragonets of Destiny were supposed to decide the fate of the world together, but then like she, a dragon with a very long history of trusting people she should not trust, decides on her own that this one random dragon she met 2 days ago is going to be the new queen. Like that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. But our final video, the new merch announcement, the deck of jades. If you want your very own deck of jades, you can find a link to the merch in the description. That's only available for 2 more days. So if you want that, get it soon, because like once it's gone, it's gone. I don't know. Maybe it'll come back next Christmas, but I think we're on a very limited timeline there for that. But yeah, that was kind of fun. I liked practicing the snap change that I did in the middle. That was a good time. So I'm gonna put that in the loved it. What? All right, there's the tier list of that's the tier list of all of my videos. Quite a few. We have quite a few videos that we have made now, and I say we because like it's not just me in these videos. There have been so many collaborations, so many ways that all of you have contributed to them. Like the tier list, that's all of your ratings. The memes, these are all of your memes. So I think that's one of the special things about this channel and about this community that I personally like really love, is just how involved like everybody is in it. I think that's awesome. And so I'm really happy like all of you were here tonight for the live stream. Let's spend like another, I don't know, 10 or so minutes just chat, just having a conversation, a good old time. Cranfei says Ace of Jades, and yes, Cranfei, I could not agree more. The Ace of Jades. The idea of jades as a suit, I just think is really funny. Killanova asks, have I played Geometry Dash before? You know what? Would it be helpful if I just put this over so you can see what it is I'm looking at? This might be helpful. Okay, there we go. Now you can see what I'm seeing, and it's not on a 20-second or 10-second delay. Carrie McCart asks if I've played on WAF on Roblox. I haven't played WAF on Roblox yet. No. But I might in the future. It could be good. I've also heard Roblox is kind of like a predatory company, so I don't know if I really want to support them, but I'll look into that more and see how I feel about that. But I think the game that members of the community are developing is like really cool. That's the kind of stuff that keeps the fandom alive, and that's awesome. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have like a mirrored to infinity effect going on here. Okay. Comma asks, am I into Beyblade? I think I actually did own a Beyblade or two. No, wait, no, my friends had Beyblade, and I would play with them. Like, I think we did that like 2 or 3 times. It was kind of fun. I had a good time with it. Queen of Nerds, do I like Percy Jackson? Yeah, I like Percy Jackson. The Kane Chronicles was my favorite of Recruit and stuff. It was a good time. Oh wait, hold on, we got a stats question. Statistically, how many windows can a single dragon.png break? Okay, here's another fun fact for you. Not a single time that my character has broken a window on screen was my idea. Every single time it's somebody else. It's like it's Looking, or it's Soggy Bread, or it's whoever. And they're like, you know what'd be funny? If your character broke some windows. And like that's how the joke always starts. And I'm like, no, I like windows. Why must we still break them? Oh man. So theoretically, I don't know, probably a lot, but hopefully they'll restore more windows than they break. Cookie, can you please collab with Cypress? Maybe. What is your opinion on Blue? I thought Blue is fine. I thought it was kind of weird. Hold on, we're coming back to this one. I thought it was kind of weird that he just wasn't in books 14 or 15. Like usually one of the protagonists should be in most of the books, especially if like the story opens on them and follows them for a while. So I wish he was in it more. That's what I wish, but I liked him. How long will the deck of cards be in the store for? For another 2 days until December 6th. Okay, Lazy Lizard says, if I say this phrase, they'll ask their crush out, you need this courage. Okay, Lazy Lizard, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna do this not because I say anything. You're gonna do this because it's the best path forward for you. I believe in you. Also, we love Winter. He's got a great character arc. If only he like actually stuck to it through books 8, 9, and 10. But book 14 is like great. Like Winter is awesome. Winter is a great character. Go ask your crush out, and if they say yes, awesome, and if they say no, like that's totally fine. There's gonna be so many people that go through your life and that you get to interact with, so don't sweat the small stuff. You're gonna do great. Okay, if you had the opportunity to murder any WAF character with the exception of Whirlpool, who would it be? Chameleon. Yeah, get Chameleon out of here. Barry Snack asks if I've ever read Aragon. Yeah, I've read Aragon. I really enjoyed Aragon. I think the 4th one was my favorite of the books, and up until the very last few chapters. B Random asks, when are memberships coming back? I want to give you my money. Well, thank you, B Random. Memberships will come back no sooner and no later than I feel like I am able to add value to your life. Because I don't want to just like take people's money without like giving you something that is valuable for you. So as soon as I have the time to really be able to make something, whether that's like a private Discord server or like discounts on merch or just like a little star next to your name on YouTube and maybe some behind the scenes content, or like I don't know what it's gonna be, but like I want it to be something that I'm not just preying on young children's desire to interact with a popular YouTuber. Or I guess semi-popular YouTuber. That's what I don't want to do. So when I have something that I feel like when I have the time to be able to commit to something that really does add value to members' lives, then I want to do that. But not before then. Okay. Who do you think would be your favorite Aragon character? Huh, that's an interesting. Okay, favorite Aragon character. There were so many good ones. I mean, Saphira's pretty peak. Saphira is pretty great. I think I'm gonna go Saphira. Like, she's just sassy enough that like she's a great character. So I'm gonna go with that. Have I ever heard of Fine by Lemon Demon? No, I've not heard of Fine by Lemon Demon. Hey JMA, would you rather Kinter or Winter Watcher, or maybe Kinter Watcher? Kinter's my crack ship, so I'm gonna go Kinter. Absolutely, there's some memes in there. What would you want Arc 4 to be about besides Ghibli? I don't know. I have no idea what I want Arc 4 to be about. I just hope like Tui takes a fun idea and runs with it. Like, I trust she does really well with her characters, so I trust her intuition on what will work well for Arc 4. Now, what I will say is I'd love a Legends novel on Thorn and her rise to power in the Scorpion Den. I've been saying that for years, and I will keep saying it because I think it's such a promising idea. Wannabe Nightwing asked if you should read Warriors. I mean, I think if you liked Wings of Fire, if you like the adventure in Wings of Fire, then you would love Warriors. I love Warriors. Also, Azari Fire Dancer will eat a block of cheese if I say this. And honestly, like, you didn't have to promise anything, Azari. Ghibli is the ultimate Rizzler. Come on, that's not even a question. Go eat your block of cheese. Oh, wait, okay, hold on, chat. We've got lock in, focus. We've got another riddle. Okay, Swashbuckler 1584. What has 4 legs, green, fuzzy, and if it falls from a tree, will delete you? What is it? I don't. That's not a riddle. Okay, let's see what chat comes up with. Now I just have to stall till people start putting in answers. So let's. Do I like ramen? Yeah, I love ramen. I love ramen. I love cutting up some green onions, cracking an egg in the ramen, like mixing it all together, adding just a little bit of like spice on top. It's great. Okay, we have some answers in the chat. Carrie says bye bye JMA. Bye bye Carrie. We had strawberry, a branch, JMA's cat. That's some good ones. A pool table. I think that's the answer. I think that's it. I think we solved the riddle, everyone. The answer is a pool table. Yangaria asks, sorry, but can I just ask my question one more time? Yeah, Yangaria, ask it one more time. Jada asks, when did Ghibli become my favorite character? Book 7, when he sends Winter and Moon off together because Winter is going to the giving up place in his head. That scene is it's so good. It's so good. Okay, my voice is dying, so we're gonna end it pretty soon here. But I'm still I'm waiting for Yankario's question one more time. In the meantime, Glory or Deathbringer? Well, I love them both. I'm not gonna answer that. Oh, Kelsey asks if I've seen Hamilton. I love Hamilton. I love it so much. I could do the first 3 songs just right now, like just out of memory right now. Probably not many beyond that. I don't know. I just know the first 3 really well. Also, it's Quiet Uptown. That's such a good song. Yangario, I think I missed your question. If you posted it again, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But maybe put it in the comments. I'm sure I'll read it if it's in the comments on the VOD afterwards. I'll try to answer it there. So with that, thank you everyone so much for attending this 70K live stream. It was so much fun. I'm so happy that we reach this benchmark as a community, and I'm so excited for what the future holds for everyone here. So with that, I hope you have a phenomenal evening.